Well, you can see the winds whipping around by those flags, some weather in the area. Frankly, it looks like, and cross my fingers that it might actually miss us. It looks like it's more to the northeast right now, but we appreciate everybody taking some cover and staying safe. That's the number one thing here at the Big M. Jeff Gural, Meadowlands chairman, is joining us. And Jeff, we're as close as we've ever been to potentially having casino gaming here at the Meadowlands and in North Jersey, but the biggest battle is still in front of us this fall at the polls.
Yeah, I think the key is getting the message out. I think if people understand the issue, they'll vote overwhelmingly in favor of this. This is really a joke. I mean, we're prepared to give the state $500 to $600 million a year in new taxes if we get a casino in the north. And the casinos, 7 of them, 8 of them combined, only pay $200 million. They've gotten away with murder all these years. And the reality is that Atlantic City's got to be rebuilt. It's got to reinvent itself. I think they have an opportunity to do that, but they need the money. And Steve Sweeney, to his credit, has structured it so that $200 million a year is going to go to help rebuild Atlantic City, and $300 million is going to go to our seniors. And we have more and more seniors. I'm 74. I'm a senior. And everybody wants, our seniors need help, and we've got to rebuild Atlantic City and save racing. We employ 14,000 people, and these guys are screaming about a couple thousand people may lose their job, and they'll get their jobs back, because if you spend $3 billion rebuilding Atlantic City, you're going to create a lot of jobs. So it's really unfair that the Southern guys, they had their chance. They had 30 years of a monopoly, and they sucked all the money out of there, and now they want the taxpayers to keep subsidizing them.
And it's not just about the Meadowlands, as you said. It's to help seniors, pension funds, education, rebuild Atlantic City, and the horse racing industry. Face it, we've just been killed by the racinos, the slot tracks. They can offer twice the purses we do, and it's a game that's driven by money.
It's absolutely. Personally, if I didn't fund this, we've overpaid the purses $6 million because I wanted to keep the Meadowlands at the top of the game, but we're struggling with horses. There's a horse shortage, and we're on the short end of the stick because the purses in New York, Pennsylvania, even Delaware, Ohio are better than ours, and that's makes it real tough for us. So hopefully all of you who hear me and are here tonight recognize the crisis and will vote for this. If you live in New Jersey, it's on Election Day, and tell your friends, relatives, anybody you know in New Jersey to please. This is really critical for us.
And even if the referendum passes, there's still a licensing process. I mean, I guess there's no real guarantee that we'll end up with a casino here at the Meadowlands.
No guarantee, but I'll take my chances, and compete for the license. I think clearly we have the best possible location. We don't have any issue with people living here. We don't have any issue with traffic. I mean, they get 80,000 people in this facility for a football game. We could certainly get 2,000 or 3,000 for a casino. So, a lot of most places would have a problem convincing the people living in the area that it's a good idea. We don't have that problem. They've got they had a Super Bowl here. They have a road system. Once that shopping center opens, and I hope that 555 gets it open, the state is going to run a train here every 30 minutes. You'll be able to get here by train from Penn Station. This is a great location for a casino, probably the best in the country.
So we need all citizens in New Jersey to register to vote if you're not registered, to get out and support this ballot referendum in November, not only for the Meadowlands and not only for horse racing, but for the seniors, for education, for pension, for so many other things, including rebuilding Atlantic City. Last question. You've seen the two Hambo elims. At the risk of seriously jeopardizing the chances of some colt, who is your pick to win?
Well, I think that horse that won the second heat looked unbelievable. So I was rooting for that horse, to be honest. I think it's a nice story. It's a nice family, and hopefully that horse wins. But I'd be surprised if he doesn't. He looked the best by far.
Well, it's been a fantastic Hambletonian day so far at the Meadowlands. Honestly, it looks like the weather might pass over, and that's fantastic. Jeff, thanks for taking a few minutes to join us, and good luck with the referendum in November.
Thank you, and thanks to all of you out there for coming.